cable trays are considered raceways. The definition of a raceway according to the National Electrical Code is any channel designed expressly for holding wires, cables, or busbars with associated fittings. This definition specifically excludes conduit or tubing. Cable trays fall under this definition as they are structures designed to support and route electrical cables. The purpose of a raceway, including a cable tray, is to provide a protected pathway for electrical conductors. This protection helps to prevent damage to the cables from physical impacts, environmental factors, and other potential hazards. Furthermore, raceways help to organize and manage cable runs, making it easier to install, maintain, and troubleshoot electrical systems. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides specific guidelines and requirements for the installation and use of raceways and cable trays. These requirements are designed to ensure the safety and reliability of electrical systems. It is important to distinguish between different types of raceways, as each type has its own specific applications and installation requirements. For instance, conduits are enclosed raceways that offer a high level of protection for cables, while cable trays are open raceways that are suitable for supporting large numbers of cables over long distances. The NEC addresses the requirements for raceways in Article 386. This article covers various aspects of raceway installation, including materials, supports, and grounding. Article 386 provides detailed information on the types of raceways that are permitted for different applications, as well as the methods for ensuring proper mechanical and electrical connections. Specific requirements for cable trays are detailed in Article 392 of the NEC. This article covers the installation, construction, and use of cable trays. Article 392 outlines the different types of cable trays, such as ladder, trough, and solid-bottomed trays, and specifies the requirements for their support, grounding, and bonding. The NEC provides guidelines on the allowable cable fill for cable trays, which is the amount of cable that can be installed in a tray without exceeding its capacity. These guidelines are designed to prevent overheating and ensure that the cables can be properly ventilated. When installing cable trays, it is important to follow the manufacturer's instructions and the requirements of the NEC. This includes selecting the appropriate type of cable tray for the application, ensuring that the tray is properly supported, and grounding and bonding the tray in accordance with the code. The NEC also addresses the requirements for cable tray systems that penetrate fire-rated walls or floors. These penetrations must be properly sealed to prevent the spread of fire and smoke. The use of fire-stopping materials that are listed for use with cable trays is essential for maintaining the integrity of fire-rated barriers. In addition to the NEC, other standards and regulations may apply to the installation of cable trays. These may include local building codes, industry standards, and requirements from the authority having jurisdiction or lodge. It is important to be familiar with all applicable requirements before beginning a cable tray installation. Proper planning is essential for a successful cable tray installation. This includes determining the route of the cable tray, selecting the appropriate type of tray and accessories, and ensuring that the tray is properly supported and grounded. It is also important to consider the future needs of the electrical system and to provide adequate capacity for future expansion. Cable trays are commonly used in industrial and commercial settings to support and route electrical cables for power, control, and communication systems. They are often used in manufacturing plants, data centers, and commercial buildings. Cable trays offer a flexible and cost-effective solution for managing large numbers of cables. They can be easily modified or expanded to accommodate changing needs. The selection of the appropriate type of cable tray depends on the specific application and the environmental conditions. Ladder cable trays are commonly used for general-purpose applications, while trough cable trays are used for applications where greater cable support is required. Solid-bottom cable trays are used for applications where maximum cable protection is needed. The materials used to construct cable trays can vary depending on the application and the environmental conditions. Steel cable trays are commonly used for indoor applications, while aluminum cable trays are used for outdoor applications or in corrosive environments. Stainless steel cable trays are used for applications where maximum corrosion resistance is required. The installation of cable trays requires specialized tools and equipment, including cable tray cutters, benders, and support hardware. It is important to use the correct tools and equipment to ensure that the cable tray is properly installed. The maintenance of cable trays is essential for ensuring the long-term reliability of the electrical system. This includes inspecting the cable tray for damage, tightening loose connections, and cleaning the tray to remove dirt and debris. Regular maintenance can help to prevent problems and extend the life of the cable tray system. The grounding and bonding of cable trays is critical for ensuring the safety of the electrical system. The cable tray must be properly grounded to provide a low impedance path for fault current. This helps to protect personnel from electric shock and to prevent damage to equipment. The NEC provides specific requirements for the grounding and bonding of cable trays. These requirements must be followed to ensure that the cable tray is properly grounded and bonded. The use of approved grounding and bonding connectors is essential for ensuring a reliable connection. The inspection of cable tray installations is an important part of ensuring compliance with the NEC and other applicable standards. The inspection should be performed by a qualified electrical inspector. The inspector will verify that the cable tray is properly installed, supported, and grounded. The inspector will also check the cable fill to ensure that it does not exceed the allowable limits. The documentation of cable tray installations is essential for providing a record of the work that has been performed. This includes providing drawings, specifications, and test reports. The documentation should be maintained for the life of the electrical system. The training of personnel who install and maintain cable trays is essential for ensuring that the work is performed safely and correctly. The training should cover the requirements of the NEC as well as the proper installation and maintenance procedures. The use of qualified personnel can help to prevent problems and ensure that the cable tray system is reliable. In summary, cable trays are considered raceways under the National Electrical Code. They are covered under Article 392, while general raceway requirements are in Article 386. Understanding these articles is crucial for proper installation and safety.